Hey guys, StinaRose here, and welcome back to another episode from the Welsknight Patron Server, where I am still stuck wearing the head of YDYT. Yep, pink hair, all the time. I kind of miss my purple eyes, though, and my little bow. Oh well. So yes, we are here, and this place might not look familiar, so let me show you where we are. This is another base on the server, and I'm here because I've got a little bit of a job that I'm supposed to do. So we are inside of a pyramid. Let's come down here. So yes, a pyramid. We've got a Stargate portal. Really cool. Really cool. We are at the base of JoeCool. JoeCool is a member of the Patreon server. He is doing this sci-fi space themed base. And it is turning out absolutely amazing. I just love the feel of this whole place. He's done a fantastic job. But we've got the pyramid. He's got a little bit of a village or something right over there. Not quite sure everything that's going on here, but he's got a lot of stuff. He's been working hard, doing a great job. But he has hired me to do a little bit of work for him. And hopefully I can find where that work is to be done. He left me some signs. Here we are. So, Joe has asked me to come over here. See, signs. Stina, this is the outdoor restaurant. He has asked me to come over here, and this is the actual restaurant. He's actually asked me to come over here and build a cafe. So this whole area here is supposed to be a cafe. A little bit of seating out here around this way, and even over into here. So this is going to be seating probably to about right here, a couple of tables and chairs. Over here is going to be seating around this way. And then inside of the restaurant, we'll just sneak in through here. Inside the restaurant, we're going to have the kitchen area. We're actually going to build a kitchen. Try to keep with the sci-fi type feel to this. I don't know how well it's going to turn out, but we'll give it our best go. Building a kitchen here in this area, kind of an indoor dining area here, and then up the stairs. This area is going to be more of fancy high-end dining. So that is the plan for this area. This is the job that he's asked me to do. So I figured, why don't we make a video out of it and you guys can see what's happening and how we get to where we're going. What is this block? Light gray concrete. Okay, that's a good thing to know because I may have to build up a couple more of these pillars, these supports. Definitely want to do that probably in the kitchen area, so have the kitchen blocked off just a little bit more, separated from the rest. But anyway, this is what we're going to be working on today. So let me start pulling some things out, make sure that I have all of the materials that I need, and we'll get started. All right, I'll be right back. Guys, I'm here in the post office. This is underneath of the Nether hub. And I just came down here to check my mail. So this is my mailbox. We've got my banner here. This is my mailbox. N for North 3-3. And I have something in my mailbox. This doesn't happen very often. I've got 2 coupons. One is for a free pet at Life is Better. Okay. And one is for 1 water from Life is Better. Now, let me show you what Life is Better is, because I came this way to grab some things from the market, and you can't enter the Nether hub area without seeing, well, okay, from there you can, but yeah, somebody has put in a shop right here in the center of the Nether hub, and I'm really hoping this is a prank. Life is better. So I recognized the name as soon as I saw the coupon, and I thought I better come and show you what's going on here. So we have some high fashion things going on. Definitely love the that one. Yeah, that one is good. So coordinated. But yeah, we have some water here. It looks like Water Plus, Deluxe Water, Premium Water. Now, this doesn't say what kind of water is free, so I'm just going to take a Water Plus because it looks like these are more expensive varieties of the water, and I'm imagining the coupon's probably for the least expensive. So we'll go with some Water Plus. Leave our coupon there. And then over here we have some pets. Okay, let's look. We have Pinky, the Brain, Lux, Pirate, Glenn, Sandra, Brick. He loves lamp. Okay, that's a good thing to know. Andy, Mr. Cobb, Greg, Blue, Krusty, Rudy, Ren, Beaver, Orlando, Log, Clay, Hal, Irony, Ghost, Glenn, Diamond. Oh, really? Diamond, Mabel, and Rendell. Okay, so who should we pick? This is tough. I don't know. I'm really feeling Sandra here. Really feeling Sandra there. Let's see. Orlando's pretty good too. Yeah, let's get Sandra. Let's use our coupon for Sandra, and we'll put Sandra right there. Sandra can hang out with us today as we work. Probably go put her on our memory wall with the Water Plus later. But yeah, I had to go pick up some stuff, and now I'm headed back to Joe's place to work on his room. See you there. All right, guys, we are back, and I have gotten a lot of work done on the kitchen itself. I put in this wall. I'm trying to remember if that was there when we started or not, but I put in this dividing wall to kind of separate the kitchen from the rest of the restaurant. So this is going to be where the different tables and booths and things are for the people to sit and enjoy their meal. But this is the kitchen, and this is what I have accomplished so far. So let's head inside now. Yeah, these don't actually open. I may switch these out for wooden trapdoors, but I kind of like the idea of the iron because, you know, this is a spaceship build and this is supposed to be, you know, sci-fi, futuristic, so the iron kind of made more sense to me. I love these supports with the cyan glass panes. I think those look really cool, but let's come on in here. So along this sill, we have the different potted areas, and these are supposed to represent herbs. So the idea here is that they've got these fresh herbs. They can just get them while they're cooking. Kind of gives it a nice, clean, organic type feel to it. And yet we've got these brewing stands, which means, you know, this is not the typical food supply that we're used to today. I did make a little refrigerator, figuring there would need to be some sort of storage space for the different ingredients that they need for the food. Kind of snug this right underneath of the stairs, so we've got the stairs that come around, and that snugs in really nice right there. Used some pistons as a raised countertop. So underneath of here, we've got redstone blocks powering the pistons, giving us this raised countertop. It also allowed for hidden lighting. So there's lighting underneath here, and because pistons are actually a transparent block, it allows the lighting from underneath to illuminate this area a little bit more and make it spawn proof, which is good because we don't want creepers in here blowing up Joe's build. That would be quite sad. Again, countertop, we've got some furnaces for cooking the food. And then over here we have our washing station, and I did put water in it, but I also varied the depth of the water so it kind of looks like maybe it's been used. I love the color of the water. I think it looks really cool. With these brewing stands, I only put maybe 1 or 2 bottles in all of them, so they're not full. It looks like maybe things are in use. I would like to get a cake. I have a cake over here. I'd like to get another one to set here on this, and I'm going to do that before we finish. But I don't have one in my pocket right now, so I'm going to have to go back home and get a cake. But yeah, I like the way this turned out. Added some pillars here just to change things up a little bit, and then we can come up this way. And I like here, you can look down into the kitchen. You can't fall down there. Impossible to fall down there, but you can look down in there, watch what's going on, watch the cooking happen. Same with over here. You can look in, you can see what's going on, but you can't actually access the area. So that's kind of a cool feature. Gives it a lot of life, a lot of interest, but it's still secured, you know, by itself. I may need to do something right here. I'm not sure what, but this looks a little bit odd now that I've added this wall. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think on that. I may bring the stone bricks down as if it's coming right around this pillar. I don't know. It just looks a little bit odd to me to have that gap. Something to think about. All right, so that is what is done so far. Let me figure out my seating arrangement, and I will be right back with you. All right, guys, we are back, and I have actually been able to put this all together. So what I did is I did a more casual seating arrangement, kind of what you would see in any restaurant around, you know, you've got your booths. I used the, what are these called? What are end rods? Oh boy. I've used the end rods to provide light in here, especially in the middle of this room. I also like the way that it looks. It definitely makes it look more like tables. The end rods with carpets on top. We've got quartz stairs as the booths and the seats. I thought that that really goes along with the modern look that you would have here in this futuristic spaceship type spaceship type thing. So I really like the way that this looks. It's very white, it's very bright, but definitely can tell what it is and what's going on. I did here add some slabs in. I think it looks better than just the empty space there. I'm not perfectly thrilled with it, but I do think that it looks better than it did. I also changed what was around the outside here. So I went around the outside and I added the kind of the divider wall. It leaves it still bright and airy, but it definitely gives a divide between the inside of the restaurant and the exterior of the restaurant. So let's come out here and I'll show you what I've done out here. So Joe asked that I add some exterior seating. So this is going to, from what I understand, this dome is going to continue up over. But here's some more casual seating just out in the thoroughfare. As you're walking around, here's just some chairs and things so that you could grab your lunch from the cafe and bring it out here and eat. I also did a bunch of seating out here. This might be too much seating. I'll see what Joe has to say, but this may be more seating than he wanted out here. And, you know, I'd be very happy to scale this back and yeah, because it might be too much. It might be too much. There's more seating out here than there is inside. But if this is the main place that the people in the colony, I'm not sure what he's calling this, but the people here, if this is the main place where they're eating, they're gonna want seating. So this is a place where they can sit, and it does wrap all the way around. Now he didn't want it to go past this area, so I made sure that we didn't go that far. He also wanted, remember, up top he asked for a more fancy dining setting. So here we walk in and we have more of a fancy restaurant feel. We've got bigger tables, we've got tablecloth on top. That's what this cyan carpet is supposed to represent. Again, with the quartz, this time instead of just using the end rods, we're actually using quartz tables. I like the design of this table. I think it looks very modern, and I'm pleased with the way that it came out. Now this back wall was very plain, and so I threw a couple pictures up there. I'm not sure if Joe's gonna like that or not, but I felt that it needed some kind of color, and I didn't want to break open the wall because I see out there is a walkway, and I didn't want to break open that wall because not knowing what he wanted. So I just put up some pictures there, but he is more than welcome to change that around. I did add a couple of these freestanding tables. Just thought that looked like a nice little, a nice little feature. I also added a little bar over here. We've got drinks, we've got cake, and then another little area here for extra food. So this is the cafe project for Joe, and I think that it turned out really well. I'm pleased with the final result. I'm kind of interested to see what Joe's gonna say. I think my favorite part though is the kitchen itself. Just love being able to peek through here and see what's going on. I managed to get a cake for over there. I think that this is good though. So guys, this is it. We have, yep, see, whitey head. This is it. This is the cafe project, and as I said, I'm very pleased with the way that this turned out, and I hope Joe is too. But this is all the time that I have. I have spent many hours on this project already. It is currently, well, a little bit too late for me. So I need to finish this up so that I can get it out to you very soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let me know if you have any suggestions, other things that we can do. And I will see you in the next one. Bye now.